Hello and welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today, I decided to cover euro versus US dollar. I will speak about Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the euro versus US dollar first. So what we can see here is something that we spoke about yesterday. So this rejection of the 1.0900 that happened 2 days ago is a strong sign for the market that there is a chance for the drop. And this is exactly what happened yesterday. So there was a down day close on the low. And we can see at this point that weekly, there is a weekly 2-week low around 1.0765, which is the next downside objective on the euro dollar. And then we have a pin bar area or a tail around 1.0730, 740 mark. So those are the next downside objectives on the euro dollar, but we can see the hourly market is now, it's kind of extended a little bit at this point on the hourly. So maybe there is a chance for some rally first, and then if we can see some sellers that can come, then it can be a good sign for the further downside continuation. But overall, the idea that we spoke yesterday played pretty well. So this downside movement, this is something that we anticipated pretty much. So the next market is the Bitcoin versus US dollar. But you can see here that we have still the hourly is making lower highs and lower lows. Last week was a kind of pretty big weakness that happened last week. You can see the candle closed well off the high. So I still see potential for the further drop on the Bitcoin at a minimum towards the 66,000, but then there is a potential even for 61,000 to be in the play. Now on the dollar index, we had a rejection. 104 level held pretty well, and we made a higher low and higher high. Now hourly is just doing the pullback, so there is a chance after this pullback to see there is a chance for the rally, and the next upside objectives short term are set at 105.45 and 105.70 mark. And you can see also that on the weekly, we're just holding those rising moving averages. So definitely potential for the upside continuation next period after the downside correction, let's say on the intra frame like hourly, there will be a chance for the upside continuation on the dollar index. This will also mean that the gold can trade lower, and gold is trading lower. Such a big reversal week last week on the gold market. I think lots of the buyers had some kind of the trap at this point when the market made the all-time high, but there was a strong reversal. And you can see here that now market is correcting, but after this, maybe the hourly correction or so, there will be a chance for a further drop from my perspective. And the next downside objectives, short term, are set all the way down at 2,295 and 2,277. Crude oil had a rejection of the resistance. You can see here that we had quite a big resistance around 80, 70, 81 mark, and there was quite a big rejection there. And you can see the market is holding the rally. There is no big power from the buyers to react, so I see potential for the downside movement. And the downside objective, I'll say, set around 76.85. And the NASDAQ 100, I see potential for the downside movement here, at least for the market to retest 18,475. But also, there is a chance for the market to go all the way down towards 18,130. Hourly kind of had a big shift to the downside. Now market is correcting at this point, but there was a chance for potential downside continuation after this rally on the hourly time frame. The daily time frame, we just started. This was a pretty much extended move for 5 weeks or so. There was like this drift at this point, and we can see potentially quite a big drop on the indices in next period from my perspective. So that will be all for this InstaForex daily market analysis. Have a good trading day and speak to you soon.